What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dauntless video. Today, we're going to be talking about the forbidden fruit of Iceborne, because I like it, and I'm going to keep sharing stuff for it. And I noticed in some other people's comments that a lot of people like tough Iceborne builds for things like Escalation, or really just hunts in general. It's a very good survivability build. It just gives you 50% increased healing from all sources, plus 500 health, so technically with an Iceborne Discipline build it's plus 250. But since it gives you 50% more lifesteal, then you're healing for 12% per attack with Iceborne versus 8%. We also have Etheric Attunement for some attack speed, which is mostly coming from our Pretty Little Shrike's Zeal Lantern. With Etheric Attunement, we can have that 15% buff up almost all the time. We have Conditioning because it's in the Boreas thing, and I figured if I'm going to have it, I might as well have +6 for it, because stamina regeneration is crispy. We got Discipline for critical strike chance. Also, it limits us to 50% of max health, which is great for our Iceborne build, because we also have Rage. Is this going to outdamage any other class in the game? Most definitely not. Is it going to be fun? Probably. Now, we are going to go into a hunt with randoms, because that's how most people play the game. I certainly can't solo Escalation 1 to 50, so I'm going to see if I can get some help with a good old matchmaker. Now, as many of you know, sometimes your teammates are amazing, and sometimes they are not amazing. Speaking of amazing, I need to make grenades, because I'm totally out, and I like my booping grenades. Sometimes your teammates are great, and sometimes they're real bad. So really, all you can count on is your own little self. And I think these Iceborne builds really accomplish that pretty well. There we go. We will equip those once we get on the ship, just so we can speed things along a little bit. Now, if you really wanted to, you could run Embermane's Lantern if you really wanted to, or even Drask if you wanted that increased damage done. But I like the attack speed. It just feels better to me. We are using Reaper's Dance and Serrated Blades, because why not? To get this, we have Skarn's hat, Boreas's chest piece, oh boy, what's his name? Charog's gloves, and Carbach's boots. I wonder if they're using my Mr. Neverdie Chainblade build, which you can find on YouTube. I hope they are. Well, my friends told me that if you search Chainblade build for Escalation in Google, my video comes up, which is pretty exciting for little old me. Look at that. Look at that. I'm also really excited that Switch players are in the mix now. Any more players to the game is good in my opinion, and I welcome you all with open arms. Also getting over a cold, so I apologize for sounding sick. Now, here's the dealio. For those of you who have seen my channel before, wow, that was a big lag spike. For those of you who have seen my builds before, I am not the greatest player in the world. I think that is part of my charm, personally. So, don't be expecting mad plays like that. I just missed my cue. Ow. Oh, lightning. Lightning's bad. I don't disagree with that a little bit. I am on fire. There's a Molten. Look at that. That was gifted to me by a teammate just for that circumstance. Made a mistake? Make lots of mistakes, as I said. We're just gonna try to get away. We're gonna try to heal up our teammate. We don't really have to because our other teammate's getting it. But it does lower, at least I thought it did, lower our danger meter a little bit. I guess it doesn't anymore. We're going to pop that Shrike's Lantern for that attack speed. And we're going to do the movement speed too, because why not? Something that I need to get used to is I use my Q a lot more than I should. Just to try to get that stacking damage buff up for my Q right click, which I actually have right now, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And we're going to activate all the things. He is enraging, so I'm going to just get out of here for the time being. I don't know who's giving me a shield, but I appreciate it. Alright, they're going to go underground, which is fine. Now, if you notice, we personally have not died yet. We came close once with fire damage. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm gonna try to break his tail, or we can just murder him. Wow, I've never killed Scorchstone Hellion under 3 minutes. Cool. Makes me feel a little better about myself. So, what things go good with this build? A couple things. So, Thrill of the Hunt. Each time a behemoth is defeated, deal 10% damage. This, if you ever get this at the very beginning, pick it up, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, so you'll be doing 50% more damage as long as you make it to the end. So that's a huge buff. Torrent Shield is also one of my favorite survivability ones, being that every time you use your hold ability, gives you some stuff. Is he gonna go on after me? Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna go after Drask, I think. So is most of my team, apparently. Oop. Guess I'll go after Koshai, because why not? Come here, Koshai. Ow. Koshai, why you do this? Woo! That was the wrong button. Fat fingered it. Oh, all the way over there. Alright. So, basically, I'm just coming over here to try to keep Koshai busy while my team try to deal with Drask. What on earth? What just happened to me? I think I got clapped by a couple different things at once. I don't want to be in range of that. There we go. Like I said, we're really just trying to keep Koshai busy over here. He's going underground anyway. Now, this is a little risky because Koshai can come up anywhere and hurt us quite a bit. But we're pretty decent at clearing vines, so why not? Drask is quite hurt at the moment. I was really hoping that that would, Oh, Drask is dead. There we go. So there's 10% more damage. Sad. I was only at +9 anyway. That's not that bad. So, as we have found out, I do not have the ability to face tank everything. Just putting that out there. I did die. It was many funds. I cannot boop that. Unfortunately, because he has that. Can I stop? Thanks. Because he has that shield up, I unfortunately cannot boop him. Someone must have Torrent Shield. That must be what's going on. Which, it gives you and your allies a 300-point shield, which is pretty awesome. Do a spin. There we go. I'm gonna try to get some stacks while we're here. That did not go well. We're just gonna left click for a little bit. We do have a lot of stamina because of conditioning. But, you know, he's very close to dead. He is dead. So there is 20% increased damage. Yeah, they must have Torrent Shield. Someone might be using Guardian even. We'll have to see if any of our shield disappears ever. Yep. Let's see. Dodging through an attack grants all Slayers 20% damage. After dodging through an attack, move speed. We're gonna go for buff all teammates because I am a team player and I love all of them. So, this gentleman here, we can actually boop him with our regular dash attack if he's so willing. Come on, come back. So, you notice how my teammates ran towards him? You don't need to do that. Because if you notice, Embermane always comes back. Now, I did hear what sounded like bombers. I missed him. Teammates didn't, though. Now, there is a shroud bubble that I think a teammate is dealing with. Maybe they're not. Never mind, they're not. I hit him with a +8 because why not? Ow. Now, in theory, I am the best to deal with these little guys because I'm the only one with what some might consider a ranged attack. That being said, I'm also pretty decent at booping Embermane. So, you can kind of take that for a grain of salt, if you wish. I don't know why my Q didn't work there. I love chain blades. This build is just a lot of fun. Look at that shield. Where's he going? We're just going to try to deal with this because we can. Looks like all of our team is too, which is kind of cool. So now we can actually run after him because he's not going to move for a minute. A teammate did go down. Gonna let our other teammate try to get him up. Here come more shooty people. Ow. I'll try to kill as many of them as possible. Oh, why not? There is one still left over on the other side of the field there. I'm going to attempt to deal with. There we go, we did. I'm going to pick up our friend. We could have put our weapons away, though, if we really wanted to. But I don't think it was really necessary. We do have, what's it called? That thing that gives us cunning. Conduit? Something. There we go. We're not on fire anymore. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, team. I don't know what our escalation meter total is right now. Wish we could see that between hunts a little better. Oh, we're already at 40. Shroud and Boreas. Oof. So, I would take this one, but I'm kind of scared of it. We're going to go for Breath of Life. That will give us even more healing, which is never a bad thing. We ourselves have not almost died yet, but if we were going to, I would reckon it is the Shroud Boreas fight that would do it. Our teammate is just hanging out down there, but one of our other ones went, so we're just kind of going to go for it. I am going to go over and fight Shroud again, trying to keep him just kind of like annoyed, if that makes sense. Because we don't want him messing with our teammates while they are fighting Boreas. I'm bad at fighting Boreas because I am using his weapons. What just happened? Does that count as slaying an umbral thing? I think it did. There we go. So, unfortunately, that does damage to us. Oh, wow, did they kill... No, they did not kill Boreas. He just is far away from me. Now he's not. Okay, there we go. So he's down. We're going to stand in the middle here, kind of hope for the best. There he is. I'm just kind of going to do some left clicks here because I'm scared. Ow. That would be why. It sounds like there's a bubble, but I can't imagine he put one down yet. That was an unfortunate way that he ran, or flew rather. So he does have a weak spot, which is his wing. I'm trying to break it. I think I did. Now, if we want to be technical here, I should really be hanging out near my teammate. So we're going to go back towards the middle. I found Shroud. Here he is. He is making a clone. Doing quite a bit of damage to me, and I don't really appreciate it. Oop. That is why I like the boop grenades. We are going to go for the big ol' slam. Boreas is still trucking along there. The nice thing with Chain Blades and Boreas is you can actually do a lot of damage just like normally to him, just because of how the Chain Blades work. Ow. We're gonna go back on Shroud. I feel like that was working better for our team. Now, his arm is the weakened thing, so I'm gonna try to go back to that. Okay, they killed Boreas. He's summoning another Shadow Clone. Ow. It was a mistake on my part. I should not have gone for that little crawl back in thing. Ow. Got womboed there. Gonna try to pick up our teammate while Shroud is busy. Shroud is on 25% health, so it's not the scariest fight in the world, but I am gonna go deal with that. Never mind, they murdered him. Sweet. Good job, team. So, yeah, I mean, this is just a lot of the same, ideally. It's 20 minutes of me running around with this build. Now, am I carrying the team in damage? Absolutely not. But, alright, so I don't know how many of my team have picked up squad goals. Can I see that? Mender's Gift, Torrent Shield, squad goals. So, I have at least one squad goal. So I'm going to go with that just because it helps my team a little bit. Or at least one of my team members. It will help. Now, if you notice, we have some potions that we can use. We have not used a single health potion yet. And we still have our lantern potions and our knockout potions. Which, why I'm using knockout potions on Chain Blades, I don't really know. Big oof. Is he gonna get him? Yeah, he is. So, I'm really gonna try to break his tail this fight. I noticed that his tail is actually kind of hard to hit in general. Or at least try to break something of his body. Because most of his stuff... Look at this. I don't know what happened there, but I did not like it. Do it again. Alright, so our teammate is dying. Dodge out of the way of that. Hopefully he gets out of the way. Alright, we're going to buff our team a little bit. We are doing a surprising amount of stagger damage. I'll chalk that up to our potion. And we are going to use the... Woo! One always weirds me out. Rip. Ow. Come up. Oh, that killed both of our teammates. Alright, so I am hurt. Boy, I don't know if I want to use a health potion, to be honest. I have a big old shield right now, so I kind of don't want to. There, we're healed back up. Okay, dodged a little too early there. Okay, got out of there. Gotta pick up our teammate. Where'd he go? He's in the sky. Oop, stayed on a little too long. It does a lot of squiggly things. We're going to use some lantern boys again. Ow. I don't know when I'm actually going to... Oh yeah, he does have a guardian cell. Cool. I try to hit him with this. 5,000 damage. I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna try to move around here. At least get him in the arm. It's very difficult to get things from his limbs. So that's why I'm kind of trying to go specifically for something on him. Oh, he's frozen. That's what's happening. I was very confused. Just hoping that he got him. Boop. Boy, that was close. Oh, I don't have any boop grenades. That's what's going on. Now, I am the most healthy, technically. I did bail on that a little bit, but you know. Use up some more potions. Hey, and he's dead. Did I do the most amount of damage? I don't think so. Did I live and pick up my teammates when they needed me to? I absolutely did. So yeah, that's the build. If you like it, definitely use it. If you don't like it, don't use it. You know, I don't think, hey, gold core unlocked. Cool. I don't need any more of those. I have a bunch. Yeah, so like we got a B. We didn't, this matters a lot to your damage, not necessarily what you actually did during the fight. I think trying to keep Koshai busy and trying to keep Shroud busy was the right call, and I definitely did not do the most amount of damage. You know, like, an Iceborne build, unless you magically find a way to make it work with a 20% life build that actually makes it so you don't get one-tapped by things, because even 20% health with an Iceborne tough, you're going to be hard-pressed to live getting hit. Those builds are not meant for let's hang out and tank things and get smacked. They are made for DPS. And is a regular old Iceborne 50% health tough build ever going to out DPS a real damage build? Absolutely not. Is it going to be fun? And are you going to live and make it through activities while probably hanging out with your friends or just going through randoms, maybe making new friends? Absolutely. And I think that is a big part of this game, is just having fun. So, oh well, thank you, Fox King, whatever your name is. You want me to I'll do this for you. So, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down, but let me know in the comments why. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of me, head over to twitch.tv/ShockerCT422. I stream over there as much as I can, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye!